I thought I heard something going on back here. What are you guys doing in the pool in the middle of the day?
Oh, you know, just enjoying the last Friday of summer before school starts.
Frankie, school started on Monday.
What? Wait, how could this happen? Why didn't anybody tell us?
It was posted right on the school website.
Oh my God, Mom, you didn't check the website? Oh my God. Oh, that strikes a little close to home. So saying goodbye to summer gets even harder when kids realize they have to go back to school, and it can be a stressful time for parents. So to make the transition easier, we asked Dr. Brad Schwall with the Center for Integrative Counseling and Psychology to help prepare. Hey, Brad, how are you?
I am doing good.
This is, going back to school, it's not just the kids that have to kind of get readjusted. It's also the parents. Tell me more about that.
So certainly there is a sense of relief because routine is often much more comfortable, but then comes the stress of busyness and then often worrying about our kids. We're wondering, is this right? Is this okay? How is my child doing? And each year is so different and each stage is so different. So sure, there's relief for parents, but there also is that sense of anticipation of new challenges.
Right, and you're in a fishbowl as a parent. So when you're stressed, it absolutely just permeates the entire household. So it's important that mom and dad maintain stress. Kind of tell me, what are some tips that you have to manage that stress?
We always need to focus on what is most important. Helping our children have confidence and build resilience, being in tune with them. And so if we focus on what does matter most, we're less worried about how things appear, what we should be doing to keep up with others. So focusing on what matters most is the best way to manage stress.
Well, we briefly had a graphic that popped up. I'm going to ask it to come up again because these are some signs for school anxiety in kids. Let's go through a few of those.
Absolutely. So kids going back to school, it is common to be anxious at any age. I mean, this can be preteen, teen, and so we're watching for difficulty sleeping, irritability, so our kids being easily angered. Certainly school refusal is a thing, unfortunately, and so we're watching for anxiety that impacts functioning day to day across areas of our child's life. It's normal to be a little nervous, but if our child is reluctant to participate in things they normally like to, then we're watching to see what we need to do to either get a parent consult or really pay attention to what's happening.
Those are some great tips because we do need to assess our kids and watch what's happening to determine if it's going to be a longer issue that could have impact on their social skills and on their education skills. But are there some fun ways that we can help our kids get excited about the new year and not just dreading?
Absolutely. So we do need to focus on the positive. Focus on new challenges, and attribution is a great parenting technique. So attributing to our kids qualities about their character, about who they are, that helps to build confidence. Not a false sense of, oh, you've got it, you're gonna make straight A's.
Right.
But you're such a good friend. I know you're excited to be back with your friends. You really are caring. I love it how you love working and your effort is so important.
So speak to their character more than necessarily your expectations of accomplishment.
Absolutely,
Okay.
and focus on the fun of the new challenges.
I think that's a great idea. All right, so let's also talk about the importance of really giving yourself a schedule for these kinds of check-ins with our kids.
So certainly in the car is a
Yes,
great time.
exactly.
That side-by-side conversation is a little less intimidating. I believe families need to sit down and eat together, not just sitting or standing around the counter, but sitting down. Certainly having an organized time where screens are completely away, and that can be weekly. So I think it's a little bit of a dance. It's day to day, checking in, watching, listening. We know that if we push too much,
Right.
our kids do shut down.
Right.
So it is much like a dance, but we need to regularly be in tune and in touch.
All right, real quickly, where can people find you?
So the Center Counseling, our social media handles, our website, thecentercounseling.org. You can go there to get tips, schedule a parent consult. So our counselors are here for kids, but also here for parents. We see adults, kids, and teens. And then finally, to give. We're a nonprofit focused on making mental health care accessible. So thecentercounseling.org. Check us out on Facebook and Insta.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for being here. We appreciate it.
Thank you.